Summertime is finally here and we are on the hunt for the freshest, most unusual gelato flavors.
And the best Italian ices around, and much, much more.
So join us for Breaking Bread. I'm Johanna Botta.
And I'm Monsignor Jamie, and our first stop is literally a transplant from Italy.
That's right, it's gelato, famous in Lombardy, Italy, but now right here in Park Slope.
L'Albero dei Gelati is Italy's tree of ice creams, and it's branching out right into Park Slope with some of the most amazing gelato flavors you'll probably ever taste or see. Located at 341 Fifth Avenue, its artisanal gelato, sorbets, and granite are all made from whatever is in season, and it's 100% organic. This spot is about as fresh as fruit picked right off a tree.
So I'm here with Monia. She's the owner of L'Albero dei Gelati in Park Slope, and she's going to tell us all about how to make delicious gelato. So what does L'Albero mean for all those non-Italian speakers out there?
L'albero means tree, so it's a good, because a tree grows and then you can pick up natural fruit. So we say that our fruit, our gelati and cakes and bread and everything we make, because they are really very, very natural and they come really from nature.
Now, it's not the only thing you guys make here either, right? Yeah. Gelato is just one of the delicious things, but what else do you make?
Yes, I mean, it's much more than gelato, so we have beautiful cakes, so very good and fresh and organic cakes, but not just that, we have cheeses and we have charcuterie, so we serve the cheese board and charcuterie boards, and we make delicious panini and frittate, so everything is very simple and have the same values we have for the gelato, so small producer, so buy directly from them and organic, so very, very simple and fresh ingredients.
Now we have so many different delicious delicacies here, but we're interested in the gelato.
Yeah.
What are we going to make?
Now we are making the chocolate one, so easier. We have to be very fast in making gelato because it's true that it melts and we use very fresh ingredients. So as more fresh ingredient you use, as more gelato melts. Yes, this is
so
just
that's a trick to knowing if you're having good gelato, how quickly it melts?
Exactly. Then the next flavor will be, we use a different ingredient. So this is the lavender. This is the hot infusion, so it's still warm. So we start the day before, we made a hot infusion, exactly, so to leave all the taste.
Now, do you boil that?
Yes,
yeah, you let it simmer and
yeah, you could make gelato.
He's a chef.
Well, the secret. Okay, it's very okay. And then we put some sugar on it, and then leave it at room temperature with a cover with a rag. And then the day after we start making gelato, we filter it, and we make the same with the calendula. So it's another flower, so it's similar to chamomile, we can say. And we made the same with the hot infusion.
I love the smell of lavender, but this taste is just like lavender. Monia and Alessandro, tell us about all the different unique flavors that you have. How many?
We make tons of flavors. I think that in 1 year we make 500 different flavors. So we made a blue cheese with onion.
Blue cheese?
It's really amazing. The yellow bell pepper, which is amazing. Or the red onion with some vinegar. And then
So now these gelatos, you can put them over salad?
we can serve a side.
Yeah, you eat gelato with
Let's
anything.
be creative.
It's about creativity. It's true.
Right.
It's true.
What is the most creative gelato you've ever made?
Oh, okay. So I think
The fish gelato,
yes,
yeah, with
The
fish.
salmon.
yeah, with fresh fish,
yeah, the salmon one and also
with the anchovies, with
the ink of the calamari.
Squid,
The
right, where you have the squid
Good.
pasta, the squid ink.
Now,
right.
how fast did it take for people to eat that? Were they sort of hesitant,
all the people
or?
in New York, they try everything. So
Yeah.
I'm very happy to try the new gelato, the new flavor.
Well, Thank you guys so much for having us
Thank you
here.
so
Or
much.
grazie mille.
Yes. Grazie.
Good Italian.
Dante Bellagosa.
We highly recommend Albero de Gelato. So here's the address.
So coming up next on Breaking Bread, we will try some of New York's best Italian ices. So don't go away.
I'm not going anywhere, but still, stay tuned. Welcome back to Breaking Bread. There is nothing more delicious than Italian ices on a hot summer day.
Especially when you're in a freeze of Uncle Luigi's Italian Ice Factory.
So, Monsignor Jamie, what is it that we're looking for?
Lemon
All right,
ice.
Well, let's get going.
With locations throughout Brooklyn and Queens, Uncle Luigi's is a sure way to beat the summer heat. From Marine Park to Park Slope, there are about 11 locations in Brooklyn, 7 in Queens, and 10 in Staten Island, which is where all the magic happens.
And we're here at Uncle Luigi's Italian Ices with Peter, one of the co-owners.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having us.
Hi, Peter.
The pleasure's all ours.
Now, how long have you been here?
We've been at this location for 3 years. We outgrew our last place, and we opened up a bigger factory.
And you really expanded the company.
Yes, we did. It's
great.
growing.
Now, I heard a little rumor that you guys have started a new store. You've gone global.
Yes, we're actually opening up in Malaysia.
Wow.
That's going to be our international store. They're starting up. We're starting up a factory there, and hopefully we could open up more stores overseas.
You make not only ices, Italian ices, you make ice cream as well.
Correct. Our ice cream is a gourmet type ice cream.
What do you like more, ices or ice cream?
I like ice cream, and the ices are very good. As it gets hotter, I like the ices.
Right.
But the weather cools down, it's more of a comfort food, the ice cream.
There's nothing like a lemon ice in the summertime.
No, when
This
it's
is
90-something degrees out there, there's nothing that quenches your thirst
Refreshing.
better than the lemon.
And you guys are actually going to start selling them individually, right?
We're getting a big demand for pre-packed cups, and we're coming out with a cup division very soon. And it's a 6-ounce cup that will be featured in supermarkets and your local grocery stores. In the winter, if you want an Uncle Luigi ice, you could go to one of them and grab it.
In my book, ice cream and ices are an all year long type of thing.
Yeah,
And everything is made right here on Staten Island.
Yes, it is.
This is
Everything's
your
right
main
here. This is
factory.
our home. This is our main factory. Everything's made here.
What is your most popular flavor?
Rainbow. All the kids
Rainbow.
love
Really?
rainbow. Rainbow ices. All the kids love rainbow.
I think they like the blue color.
I think they like to get themselves dirty. Excited to make some ice cream today?
We're ready.
What do we do first?
This is 5 gallons of milk.
Now that's whole milk, I take it.
It's 14% butterfat milk.
Okay.
That's high. That's a high fat
It makes it gourmet.
Now, how much ice cream will this produce?
This will produce 4 2.5 gallon boxes. Our 2 secret ingredients.
Oh, not so secret.
what's
That
in the
looks
secret
like
You
ingredient?
donut.
can't tell all over the camera.
Okay, what flavor are we making
We're
here?
making cappuccino chunk.
Cappuccino, right?
Cappuccino chocolate. And I take it this is a cappuccino.
And that's the chocolate.
Turn on the machine and let the machine start mixing.
How do you get them in? I'll do that.
Just keep pushing it down.
Get them all in there now.
Can you explain to me what is going on inside the machine?
What it's doing right now is it's mixing, and it's got a freezer built around it where it's cooling it off. And as the temperature keeps going lower, with the mixture, it's producing ice cream.
So basically, back in the day, instead of machines, somebody would have been sitting
They were
there
churning.
like.
They were churning. Yeah, exactly.
their hand.
Turning it around with their hand with an ice around the
Ice
Yeah.
around it to keep it chilled.
Now we sit here and we wait.
By the way, what is this here?
We use this when we make our Italian ices. Where water and sugar is mixed in together. It goes up and it goes down.
And where does this get mixed? In a bigger vat?
In a big tank. Everything
Okay.
is made in the same machines basically. And what we do is this comes from our mixing tank.
Do you create all the different flavors here? And
Yes, we do. What we do is we think of a type of flavoring. We see who can make the best out of all our partners, and we try to come out with a flavor once in a while.
do some of the customers usually come to you and say, could you make this flavor?
We have requests
Or
constantly.
no matter what, all these flavors, lemon is still
So-
Peter, he
basic.
said that like twice already. I think he's trying to tell you something.
I think we're gonna be making some lemon.
What month of the year is the most popular for ice cream and ices?
I would say ice cream is more April, May,
Really, April, May.
and ice is the summer, anywhere from June
Right.
to August.
We heard the machine go off. It's done?
That means it's ready. It's ready to come out of the machine, and it's ice cream. Yeah, ice cream. In a 2.5 gallon container to ship it out to our stores.
Okay.
And it stays cold?
Yes.
Whoa, it's alive.
Oh, it's yummy.
So that's 2.5 gallons.
The container is 2.5 gallons, the box.
Wow, okay. And that goes right into the box. There's no plastic or paper or anything like that
No, we put wax paper over.
on the top.
Yes.
So this goes right into the freezer now.
Now this is gourmet soft serve.
We can
basically.
share that. Sharing
Yeah,
is
that's
caring. Yum. All right. I get lots of chocolate chips in there.
Unbelievable. Out of this world.
It's so creamy. And if you want to find any locations for Uncle Luigi anywhere in the United States or Brooklyn or Queens, here's the website.
Coming up next on Breaking Bread, I will be preparing one of my specialties, so don't go away. Welcome back to Breaking Bread, and today you're in for a treat. We'll be making apple ricotta pancakes, and they are out of this world. We put in there apples, of course, pancake mix. You can get the easy, quick way, just add water, fresh ricotta, and cinnamon. First thing we do is we get our pancake mix and mix it with a little water. Now the trick with making pancakes, a lot of times people think they have to really beat the flour and the water together. When you're making pancakes, put the water in a little bit at a time. You can always add more. You don't want them too thick because we'll be adding ricotta into this. We then take our fresh ricotta, put that in. I have here chopped apples. I peeled them. I diced them up and I put them in the microwave for about 2 or 3 minutes to soften them. Some people like to use fresh apples, but I like to put them in the microwave for a few minutes because it really softens them up. Depends what your preference is when you're eating your pancake, if you'd like to have chewy apples or if you like to have soft apples. Okay, a couple of teaspoons of cinnamon. Mix that together. So as you can see, these are not your ordinary pancakes. Add a little drop of water, loosen it up a little bit. I'll prepare this griddle with some cooking spray. And here's the trick. I like to use coconut oil. You can buy this in the grocery store, and it adds a little flavor, that coconut flavor, to the pancakes. Almost like a lard. You put that on and it'll melt. And it adds a nice flavor. And it makes your pancakes also a little crispy. This batter is a little thicker than normal, the normal pancake batter. And they don't come perfectly round, of course, they are a little bit. That's all the coconut oil that you hear. Now, the trick with pancakes, a lot of times people, as soon as they put them on, they flip them and they start patting them down. And all that does is condense them. If you want a fluffy pancake, what you do is you wait until you see about 3/4 of the pancake with bubbles. Once that's done, you flip it over once, you let it cook, and you take it off. You don't flip them again, you don't pat them down, and you'll have a fluffy pancake. Now these pancakes aren't so fluffy because of the ricotta and the apples in them, but we cook them the same way. And as you can see, they're all different shapes, and that's because of the density of the pancakes. We'll cook this a few minutes. Now these pancakes can be substituted with raspberries, bananas, peaches. In place of the apple, you can put anything you want. After the pancakes are done, I'll put this on the platter. I like to garnish it with some fresh fruit. Since these are apple pancakes, you can garnish them with some fresh apple. I like to use strawberries because I like strawberries. But also people like to have a piece of fresh fruit after they have a low-cal pancake breakfast. Here we have our apple ricotta pancakes. If you'd like to try this at home, here's the recipe. Enjoy. And if you have a recipe that you would like us to try here on Breaking Bread, please send it to us at breakingbread@thesalesmedia.org. Very few things are as delightful as a rich gelato. For most, the sight of it stimulates a reaction. The coolness of it on a warm day satisfies us with so many flavor options. There is always something for everyone. Remember Forrest Gump's famous line, that life is like a box of chocolates? But I would say that the church is like gelato. It stimulates our senses and spirit through its liturgies, coming in many different flavors, as expressed in the different ethnic apostolates, cultural expressions, movements, languages, and rites which make up the one body of Christ. It aims to satisfy the body and soul with the Eucharist, the only food that can ever truly satisfy us. This is Monsignor Jamie asking that together we continue to build the church by devoting ourselves to community, prayer, the teaching of the apostles, and the breaking of the bread. May God bless you.